Halos wala kaming savings as a couple. And yung savings ko before sa Pilipinas, hindi rin naman gano'ng kalakihan. May savings ko
Mm.
siya na hindi gano'ng kalakihan. So, we had nothing talaga. Nung nagbabalak pa lang kami mag-start ng processing. So, luckily, maraming tumulong.
Hey everyone, happy 2022. This is our first podcast for the year 2022, and I'm very excited for today's episode. But before that, let me introduce myself. I am Aina, a former international student and now a permanent resident here in New Zealand, and you're listening to the Secure Visa podcast, the show that talks about life being an international student, immigration policies from the team of experts and immigration lawyers, and how to immigrate to your ultimate destinations like Canada and New Zealand. So thanks for being with us today, and let's start learning. Welcome to episode 14. Our topic is Bakit right decision ng Canada para kila Mark and HD. So in this episode, I will be joined by an awesome couple, Mark, who is currently taking a cloud computing program in Lambton College in Toronto, Canada. And si HD naman is now holding an open work visa. And yes, would you believe na sabay silang pumunta sa Canada? They move in Canada during pandemic. They arrive in Canada July 31st. Tama ba? 31st, July, tatanungin natin kung anong tamang date talaga to be exact. So, ibig sabihin, nothing can stop them. Very brave and committed. And today, we will learn more about their successful migration story, the ups and downs, at bakit student pathway ang kanilang napiling route to Canada, bakit sabay sila, at of course, yung famous question, the biggest question is, magkano ang naging investment nila sa Canada? Alright, so let me call our special guest for today's episode. Kakaibang tawag nila eh. They are the Mungo couple, Mark and HD. Welcome, Mark and HD. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Aina.
Hello. Thank you for guesting in our podcast, guys.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you for having us.
Of course, syempre.
Dito.
Mhm.
So, medyo nag-prepare kami. Hindi lang halata, nag-prepare kami.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. And I'm sure maraming nag-aabang sa story nyo, Mark and HD. Pero una sa lahat, may mga katanungan. Maraming nagtatanong pakisagot naman, anong meron sa Mungo? Diba? Why do you call yourself the Mungo couple?
Hindi ko explain.
Hindi niya maalala, pero alala ko. Kasi I think nag-out of town kami, tapos marami siyang picture na stolen photos na mukha siyang munggo. Kasi basta mukha siyang munggo. So from then on, tinatawag ko siyang munggo. Tapos tinatawag niya na rin akong munggo kasi naiinis siya. Ayun. So,
That's-
tapos naging yun yung tawagan namin.
A sweet term of endearment yan ang tawag
I'm not
dyan.
sure, pero
I'm not sure.
yes.
Alright. So,
So, tawag namin munggo sa isa't isa. Yung
Oh,
iba
that's very
bibihan, yan, hindi ka, munggo.
very unique, 'di ba? At
Basta
unique
may
din ng
ganon.
yeah, tamang-tama unique story, unique term of endearment, 'di ba? So unique couple. So you guys question lang, were you single before you flew to Canada or already married?
Single. We were not married, basically.
Mhm.
Nung-
So
Yes,
would you
single.
we are not
Mhm.
married until now.
Okay, so just for everyone's information then, were you in a common law partner? Yun bang
Yes.
right term sa immigration kasi application whether you can actually apply your partner even though that you're not legally married, kasi sa Pilipinas kasi 'di ba yan ang iniisip nila na kailangan you are legally married, kinasal, meron talagang ceremony. But in Canada, you are allowed to move together and be there together by the common law, common law partnership. Yeah. Okay. You know what, Mark and HD, at Secure Visa, we have clients who are engineers, managers, IT, mga doctors, lawyers sa Pilipinas. And they're earning a high salary. But they chose to, move to Canada and of course here in New Zealand. And based sa mga former jobs nyo sa Philippines, you guys are already earning a good pay. Maganda yung mga trabaho nyo eh. So, and before doing this podcast, we asked you, what was your life back in the Philippines before you thought of migrating? And you answer, basahin ko lang yung sagot nyo, no? Life back home was a mediocre. You had a job, you had a day job as an IT for Mark, and learning and development naman for HD. Considered middle class, but we see no future in there. So may I know, bakit nyo nasabi ito, and can you please elaborate it?
Well, I think, I'm not sure if same kami. But for me, yes, we have the job, pero in terms of thinking about the future, yung mga sinisave namin and yung mga taxes that we're paying. Since we said nga na, yes, we're earning okay, we're earning enough, not just for ourselves, but for our families na din. Pero hindi namin nakikita yung brighter future in the Philippines with all that's happening. Not just nitong COVID, but even before that. So we wanted to, have something new, something that we can look forward to, something better.
Yeah. Is it safer to say that you are aiming for a security? Yun ba yung hinahanap nyo?
Well, in my case kasi, yes, mediocre yung life namin sa Philippines before, in the IT, tsaka as HR or learning and development. But then, we figured we can experience more. What I mean by that is, outside the Philippines, gusto naming mag-travel, gusto namin maka-experience ng iba't ibang culture. And then, of course, para sa future namin, yung security ba, yun nga, yung security, gusto namin, pagdating namin ng ganitong certain age, na kami, stable na kami, secured na,
Right.
that's the goal.
Yeah. And I think there's nothing wrong dahil nga kayo ay highly skilled, right? You, Mark, being IT, and then yung experience din ni HD. So, I think there's nothing wrong to check other opportunities. Diba?
Exactly.
And I have friends na systems engineer sa Pilipinas, and they're earning, good figure salary, and they're living a comfortable life. So, correct me if I'm wrong, no? Hindi pera ang main reason kung bakit kayo nag-migrate, right? Tama ba? It's more about security and long-term goals, right?
For the future, security, yes, exactly.
All right. You have mentioned that you see a very promising future in Canada. Bakit? Anong nakita nyo sa Canada na makapagbibigay sa inyo ng promising future?
Okay. Actually, nakakatawa kasi way back nung college pa ako, lagi akong nanonood ng mga vloggers sa YouTube.
Oh.
So yung mga vlogs nila na pinapakita yung buhay sa Canada, mga Pinoy sa Canada. And lagi ko nakikita sila, magaganda yung bahay, may magagarang sasakyan. And then lagi nilang binubungad na maganda yung healthcare system dito sa Canada. Now, napaisip ako nung at the time, sabi ko, maganda yung healthcare. May nagkwento pa na isa na na-aksidente daw siya, and then wala siyang binayaran kahit magkano, or yung wife niya raw nanganak, wala siyang binayaran kahit magkano. And so, ina-analyze ko yung magiging future namin sa Pinas, given na yung healthcare, nothing against that, but yeah, just in general, experiencing a different or a better life for us, I think, kaya napili namin yung Canada. Nag-search din kami ng iba't ibang country, but then, nag-stand out talaga yung Canada for us.
Right. At HD, sabi mo nga sa amin dati, no, speaking of healthcare, sabi ni HD, basahin ko lang din, no, career-wise, ang dami mo yung na-experience na aside from ngayon na na-experience nyo na, yung sa trabaho, di ba, career-wise, mas competitive yung compensation package na na-receive nyo ngayon, better benefits, no pressure at all, work-life balance yung na-experience mo ngayon, HD. Kasi si HD may trabaho ngayon, and later tatouch natin yung topic na yan. Very interesting din yung topic na yan, And ang maganda dyan, sinabi mo din that you have an access to free healthcare. Can you share about the free healthcare? Kasi right now, you are not a permanent resident in Canada, right? You are currently studying, Mark, and then si
Yes.
HD ay open work visa. So, ang iniisip ng mga tao ngayon is para magkaroon ka ng free access sa free healthcare access, no? Dapat ay permanent resident ka na. Pero paano nangyaring sa inyo, HD at Mark? Can you share about this process, ng free healthcare?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think yung sa free healthcare, yun yung through my employer,
Mm.
to be exact. Meron kaming parang sa Pilipinas HMO, so we are eligible with all the healthcare benefits. Actually, and more. If sa Pilipinas, um, ano ba yung mga libre sa dentist? Dito halos lahat ng procedures sagot ng insurance. Kasama dyan yung mental health, physical health.
Nice.
So kapag massage, kung tayo nagbabayad sa mall, part po yan ng insurance. So that's
Wow.
part of our healthcare dito sa
Mm-mm.
Canada. And that's just for the private one. And lahat ng
Mhm.
benefits ko sa healthcare, benefits din niya as my dependent, as my
Tama.
common law partner. So, dami
Wow.
sa
Mhm.
benefits. But another thing, sa government naman, yun yung nilolook forward ko talaga namin. Actually, may schedule kami this Friday to get our OHIP or yung Ontario Health Insurance Plan. So, parang HMO din siya, all access to the healthcare, nasagot naman ng government. So, that is something on top of what we're receiving pa. So,
Mhm.
more healthcare for us.
Okay. So, clear ko lang yan. Yung bago kayo pumunta sa Canada or nung time na yung first 3 months, no? Tama ba? Yung first 3 months nyo sa Canada, libre yung healthcare nyo because ito ay nakakabit doon sa employer mo, HD, no?
Yeah.
And then right now, pwede ka nang, eligible ka na to apply for the free publicly funded healthcare. Ito yung sa government naman.
Mhm.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's nice. So,
That's
ibig
different
sabihin,
between province, ano. That's the one way for Ontario kung saan kami
mm-mm.
nakabase. So sa ibang province, iba yung requirements nila, eligibility, maybe more than 3 months or maybe pagdating mo pa lang. But in Ontario, ganun yung requirement niya.
3 months and dapat may work ka.
Yes.
Yeah. But still, 3 months is just a short, diba? Short duration compare naman sa totality ng makukuha yung benefits for the healthcare, right? So, even
Sobrang
though, mm-mm.
And on top of that, nakalimutan ko palang i-mention kanina yung sa school ko. So may
Mm-mm.
insurance
may
din doon,
insurance din siya.
na covered din siya. So, sa school ko insurance, sa work niya, and then yung upcoming namin sa province government naman.
Wow. So, talagang fully covered. Diba? Yeah. So, ang ibig sabihin lang yan is kahit you guys are holding a temporary visas, you still like get a chance. You have a chance to get an access dun sa free healthcare ng gobyerno, which is, 'di ba? Ang laking tulong noon, aminin na natin. Malaking tulong yan, especially now that we have pandemic. Right? Sige. So, anong nararamdaman nyo that you have that kind of benefit na meron kang free access sa healthcare? Anong pakiramdam nun sa inyo ngayon?
Secured. Kasi alam namin na knock on the wood, anything happen, supported kami ng government. And also, since it's free, hopefully kung ano yung coverage nila, and hindi ka maglalabas ng malaking expense in case anything happens kasi nga insured ka. So security, we are secured.
Yeah. You feel protected, right, Mark?
Peace of mind.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's peace of mind and you feel protected. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Let's talk about your family sa Philippines. Was your family supportive of your decision?
Magkaiba kami ng ng reaction ng family namin. Well, in my case, sa family side ko, supportive sila lahat. So, Kasi before pa naman yung father ko, pangarap niya rin mag-Canada before. Kaya lang hindi natuloy yon. So, I guess ako yung nagtuloy. So, nandito na kami. Pero they are very supportive to the point na anything na kinailangan namin during yung processing ng visa, ando sila naka-travel. In case we
Yeah.
need anything.
You mentioned, how about naman kay HD? Supportive ba yung family mo?
Yeah, mas supportive yung kanya, pero supportive din yung akin. As in yung fact na wala namang masyadong question, parang, o sige, malaki ka na, ito yung decision mo kung ano sa tingin mo yung makakabuti sa'yo and for your future family, go ahead. Pero syempre, may mga nag-alala sila na paano yung ganito, naka-ready na ba, yung mga ganon.
Yeah.
So, pero at the end of the day, yung go ahead nila, nandun naman. So, medyo worried lang sila kasi ako yung unang first generation na nag-abroad.
Wow. There's always a first time, no? Sige, guys, were you financially ready nung nagdesisyon kayo na tahakin tong study pathway?
Not really.
Not really.
Actually, ano kami, yung sinasahod namin before, halos wala kaming savings as a couple. And yung savings ko before sa Pilipinas, hindi rin naman ganun kalaki yan. May savings na hindi ganun kalaki yan. So, we had nothing talaga. Nung nagbabalak pa lang kami mag-start ng processing. So, luckily, maraming tumulong. Yeah. So, but basically, we have insufficient fund. Yun na lang.
Yeah. Okay. So, sa paanong paraan pinakita ng family nyo na suportahan yung desisyon nyo na mag-migrate sa Canada at mag-aral? Did they help you? I mean, during the visa processing, did your relatives support you financially? Kasi you mentioned that, you're not fully ready.
Yes. In terms of processing ng papers, kami lang yun, yung nagpasa ng mga documents, gather lahat ng mga documents. But financially, nag-provide yung ate ko and yung father ko. So merong lupa sa Laguna na binenta, and then that's what we use for purchasing a GIC or GIC. Isa yung mga requirements no sa Canada. And then yung provide naman ng father ko, that's the money I used for paying the tuition dito. And then we had some extra na yun ginawa namin pocket money upon arriving here.
And it's very normal sa ating culture, sa Pilipinong kultura, no, na tumutulong talaga yung mga kamag-anak.
Yes.
Yun ang tinatawag na support, no? Fully support talaga yung mga relatives. And I can totally relate, Mark and HD, no? Kasi hindi lang ako ang hindi ready financially nung bago pumunta dito sa New Zealand, no? I think 80% or 70% ng nagiging client namin, no, ay may goal sila to study, and they are very committed na mag-ipon, humanap ng paraan in a right way, no, legally, sa legal na paraan, humanap ng opportunity na mabuo yung babayad nila sa tuition fee and all of the financial requirements. Kasi alam natin na hindi rin biro, no? It's a big investment, but ang laking reward, right?
Yes.
Malaking reward. Like you mentioned that you get a chance to have a free healthcare, at marami pa tayong i-discuss na topic na dadaanan na yung mga na-experience yung benefits na ngayon yun ang na-experience. Pero bago yon, let's discuss muna, balik tayo dito sa investment nyo, no? Magkano ba? How much did you invest sa tuition fee, Mark?
Okay. Yung tuition ko kasi, 1 year sa school ko currently is 16,500 Canadian dollars. That's around 700,000 yan sa Philippine peso. So that's what we pay for 1 year. And then we also acquired GIC na tinatawag nila. Yun yung parang proof of fund mo kay visa officer na na papakita mo sa kanila na, hey, we are secured, we have this money. So 10,000 Canadian dollars, which is around 350,000
mga ganon. 300. 300,000 pesos, no? Plus the tuition fee. So, yun yung route na ginawa nyo sa processing, no?
Mhm.
Nag-GIC kayo.
Yes.
Okay? And you mentioned na you paid it in full. Merong mga, Mark, no? Merong mga iba, ang ginawa nila is nagbabayad sila, ang pinili nilang payment options, no? Is by semester.
Yes.
Bakit yan ang napili? Bakit binayaran mo ng buo?
More on additional proof of fund for us. Kasi ang nasa isip namin nung nag-gather kami ng documents, bayaran na natin yung 1 year, tsaka mag-purchase na tayo ng GIC para wala nang isipin si visa officer na, para isipin nila na ano na tayo, na secured na, okay, bayad na yung 1 year tuition, hindi na pagkain yan. We have the money We have the money na nandiyan na. Kung gagawin pa namin siyang pocket money, we don't know what's gonna happen. Baka mamaya magastos namin. So better na, bayad na lang, di ba?
I think it's more about may peace of mind ka na no? Nabuo na yung isang taon mo,
Yes.
at nakakuha na rin kayo ng pangbayad, so why not pay, no? Sabi mo nga, no? Totoo yun. So mas ay ideal na ganun ang gawin. No? At least nakapagbigay ka ng reason, or there's a strong application. Right? There's a strong application na if you pay it in full, yung immigration officer will be confident na, okay, so hindi ko na iisipin kung paano niya babayaran yung mga susunod na semester. No? Yeah, that's true. No? Okay, let's talk about yung trabaho. No? Yung trabaho ni HD. Now that you are in Canada, can you give us a specific, so bago muna yan, no? Can you give us a specific scenario where you realize that you made the right decision to migrate? Kasi syempre, bago ka nagkaroon ng trabaho, HD, no? Bago nangyari to lahat, yung na-experience nyo ngayon. Can you give us a specific scenario, yung na-realize nyo na, ay, tama pala yung decision ko na nandito ako ngayon?
Siguro for me, when I got the job, kasi it kind of, it's a sign. And then ko talaga, parang yun yung naging way for me to see yung possibilities or yung potential ng Canada for us. Kasi parang yung work na yun, it can be your eligibility to a lot of things. And yung work ko din per se, it's different. Same position, same line of work, same career path.
Nice.
Pero yung benefits, super dami. Not just monetary, not just sa healthcare, but also yung, yung quality of life. So parang yung dati naririnig lang namin na yung quality life sa Canada is parang, top 3 sa world or something like that. Pero nung nandito ka na, mafe-feel mo siya. Mahirap i-describe, pero mafe-feel mo siya. And parang after nun, since alam mo na feel mo na maraming possibilities, you look forward to the future. Kumbaga, hindi yung dati sa Pilipinas, pag tinanong, ano mangyari sa'yo? I'm not sure, bahala na. Pero ngayon, may goal ka para, not just for yourself, but for the future.
Right. And I want to say congratulations, HD. No, congratulations dahil guys, nakakuha siya, ulitin ko lang yung sinabi niyo, nakakuha siya ng work, same sa work experience niya sa Philippines. And that's great, 'di ba? So ito yung pinaka tinatanong ng lahat. Paano mo nagawa to? How are you able to do this, HD? Madali bang makahanap ng trabaho sa Canada?
Well, ayoko nang sabihin madali kasi hindi naman din siya talaga.
Anong mga pinagdaanan mo?
Yeah, pero dalawa kami nun. Sabi nga namin dun sa previous, yung vlog namin when I got the job. Kasi marami nagtatanong. Yung iba parang 3 months na wala pa kami. On my 4th week, I got the job.
4th week? Wow.
Yeah, parang third.
Third week, I think.
After namin mag-quarantine, we got
Wow.
news.
Yeah, we were doing 14 days of quarantine kasi kasagsagan pa ng COVID noon eh. So 14 days naka-isolate kami sa hotel. And during that time, we used those 14 days to find a job sa kanya. So ang strategy namin noon, ako nag-a-apply, Tapos siya sa gabi nag-a-apply din. Kasi nag-work din siya. Continue niya yung work sa Philippines dito as night shift kasi meron siyang parang agreement sa company before na kailangan until December no, sorry. Until certain date na inabot na nag-overlap na nasa Canada na kami. So, there was a point na pinagsabi niya yung work niya na nandito sa Canada and
Oh!
dito sa Canada.
Yeah. So, panggabi, so, yun.
Night shift, umaga sa Pinas.
Wow! Wow, that's pure hard work. Talagang hard work.
Literal na puyat. Ayun.
Yes.
Yan, pero with regards to the question how I got the job, so we applied to different platforms, yung sa Indeed.ca, meron din sa PH noon, Indeed.ph, and then sa Monsters.ca, kasi yun yung mga usual or parang hindi masikat, yung mga common job platforms dito. We also visited a lot of website, yung mga job websites.
Mga company site din.
Yeah, so nag-email siya. Lalo siya, sobrang dami, siguro mga 300 plus applications yung sinesendan niya habang tulog ako sa umaga. Yung mga ganun.
Okay, but wait lang, I have to stop you guys. So, in order for you, kasi kailangan malaman nila kung ano, kasi minsan ang tinitingnan ng tao, ay nakakuha siya ng trabaho, pero hindi nila alam na ano yung hirap at ano yung behind nung mga ginawa nyo, legwork, no? Yung legwork nun para makakuha ka ng trabaho in just 3 weeks time. At during quarantine pa yan, guys. During quarantine, nakakuha sila ng trabaho. And at the same time, meron ka ring trabaho nung time na yon. Nagtatrabaho ka sa gabi, tama ba?
Yeah.
Sa gabi ka nagtatrabaho, and then sa umaga naman, doon ka maghahanap ng trabaho online. Pag tulog ka, si Mark naman ang naghahanap ng trabaho. So, in total, how many application ang sinabmitan nyo?
I don't know.
More than 400 siguro.
Oh my gosh.
Hindi na namin mabilang, pero every day of the quarantine, we were sending applications.
But prior kasi to this, pagdating pa lang namin dito, naka-ready na kami na, hey, mag-ano tayo, any job. Kasi yun naman yung norm eh. Pagdating mo rito, you have to start from the very beginning, back to zero ka. Yung experience mo sa Pinas, kung manager ka, be ready to be
start from scratch.
Starting from scratch dito. So, initially, nag-apply kami ng mga ganun. So, yung mga waiter, mga ganun, tsaka yung mga cashier, yung mga attendant. And then, since nasa online naman kami, wala kaming magawa. So, tinry na rin namin maghanap ng line of work na rin. So, since siya naman yung merong work permit. So, yun, nag-try ako, pasa-pasa, and then, nakaka-receive kami ng mga feedback, mga interview schedule. So, from that moment, nagbago na yung mindset namin. From applying sa mga blue collar, nag-apply na kami nung yung sa line of work na talaga. So, that's how we end up. Na-realize namin pwede pala.
Wow!
Ilaban namin. Pero ano na ako, parang ready na ako. Sabi ko, ang dream job ko, sabi ko, pagdating ko ng Canada, gusto ko mag-work sa Tim Hortons. No joke. Tapos sabi ko, oo, may libre pang donut, gano'n. Parang open na talaga yung mind ko na any work, basta work, I will go for it. Pero nung nagsistart na kami, may mga interviews ako, sobrang kinapalan na namin yung mukha namin, pati mga managerial, ayan, in-applyan namin, and I got some interviews and all that stuff. So, yun.
Wow. So, congratulations. Super ka. Ako na-inspire ako sa mga ganyan. Natutuwa ako sa mga ganyang successful stories, no. Pero sabi mo nga, Mark, no, na mention ka kanina na 400 plus or 300 application ang sinubmit mo. Yes. So, syempre yung rejection nandyan. Right?
Marami.
Nandyan yung rejection. So, anong pakiramdam na nasa quarantine kayo and yet maraming rejection, kayong nakukuhang mga email rejection or hindi kayo napapansin? Anong pakiramdam nyo during those times?
First few days, pag naka-receive ka ng rejection, nakaka-down. Kasi biglang manliliit yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. Sabi mo na sa Canada ako, parang ang ibang-iba yung kultura dito, and then parang sobrang gandang credentials nung hinahanap nila. So, na-down ako kasi sa kanya magdedepende yung magiging kabuhayan namin dito. So, but then fortunately, within yung initial days na yon, so down kami. Sabi namin, wala, ganyan talaga eh, may mga magre-reject. Tuloy-tuloy lang. May isa dyan na mag-interview rin and then
Hindi ka babalikan.
yes. So yeah, first few days nakaka-down talaga, but then keep on, keep on applying lang.
Oo. Mm. Wow. So, anong pakiramdam nung nakuha mo na tanggap ka na? PhD.
Ano, literal latang tumatalon tayo.
Yeah. Actually, it was yung ini-expect kasi nila ron. I-expect niya si HD. She was given more dun sa ini-expect niya. So,
Yeah.
talagang yung
Salary.
Salary-wise,
Okay.
Salary-wise.
benefits-wise, the package, everything. Ewan ko, siguro mababa lang akong, mababa akong
Kasi
mag-ambisyon.
inas siya ng compensation mo yung expected mo. So nagsabi siya ng certain
Inaasan
range.
pa natin ng konti yun para
Yeah.
if
Kasi
ever
computed na
babaan.
eh. Sabi natin, ganito yung magiging monthly natin. Kaya ganito yung kailangan mo.
Oh, nice.
But then during job offer, ayun, so ni-recognize yung experience niya sa Pilipinas. So 6 years of learning and development, sabi nung hiring manager ng company niya ngayon, hey, we need to recognize your experience, tsaka yung mga certifications mo. So that's why you deserve this amount.
Yeah, super exactly yun yung sinabi. Kasi parang nagulat siya na nagulat ako. Sabi ko, really? That amount? I thought this, blah, blah, blah. That's why that was my asking. Yun exactly yung sinabi ko with the amounts. Sabi niya, no, with your skills, with your experience, you deserve this. Sabi mo. Yeah.
It was very
Wow.
fortunate.
Yeah. So, talaga.
At
So,
the time,
hindi pala.
we didn't know kung ano na-feel namin. Basta sobrang saya lang.
Oo.
And very fortunate. Sobrang thankful.
Yeah. And ibig pala sabihin nun, na-counted din pala yung work experience nyo sa Philippines. 'Di ba? So, hindi ibig sabihin na that you guys are starting from scratch. Hindi pala literal. Meron pa rin din palang credit yung work experience nyo or yung mga skills na na-acquire nyo doon sa past employers nyo, which is good, right? So, is it fair to say that it's above the minimum? Kasi yun ang ina-expect nila, 'di ba? Yung pagka first job mo, okay, minimum ka muna. So, is it above the minimum?
Above.
Above. Okay, palakpakan.
Well, hindi naman, I don't know. I mean, hindi kami Well, sure, we're comfortable, yun na lang, because of the package.
Wow, okay. That's good. That's good to say. So, alam na namin kung komportable, above, sabi ni
But this is
HD.
from the mindset of coming from the Philippines.
Coming
Kasi
from the
iba yung
Philippines.
inflation doon in terms of
Oh,
salary.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
With the same job that I was doing in the Philippines, pag kinompare ko, laki talaga ng agwat. Kaya
Compensated well ka. You're well compensated. Yeah. Wow. Congratulations, guys. So, nabawi lahat ng pagpupuyat, no? So, at posible din pala na ma-continue mo, madala mo yung work mo as long as you have, you have an agreement with your employer na, okay, I will continue my work kasi yun ang ginawa mo, HD, right? Kinontinue mo, dinala mo yung trabaho mo dyan sa Canada. So, ang galing. Diba? Sige, let's talk about...
skilled work yun.
Sorry, Mark?
Especially kung skilled work, yung experience mo, you can definitely.
Ang galing. Sige, let's talk about yung household expenses. And versus the income. So, we know that it's above the average or the minimum income.
Above din pala.
Yun, kamusta naman ang expenses? I just want to know kung kasya ba ang sinasahod, versus the expenses. Yan kasi ang mga, syempre, kinakatakot din ng mga gustong sumubok, Kakayanin ko ba versus the expenses? We know that it's more than times 30 pa nga, 'di ba? Times 34 times yung expenses. So, when it comes to the compensation na ino-offer ng Canada, most of the employers in Canada, nako-compensate ba or namamatch ba ng expenses mo, na daily expenses?
I think Yes. Well, meron kasi kaming budget and expense tracker. So talagang minomonitor namin 'yon. Pero the short answer is it's enough for our daily living. Hindi lang dito sa Canada. Ako personally, I support my family sa Pilipinas. So nakakapagpadala pa rin naman kami. We have some savings since may plano kami mag-travel in the future, umuwi ng Pilipinas. So nag-iipon kami for that. So for me, good thing siya kasi hindi kami nakakabili ng kung ano-ano, pero enough siya to have a savings. And for me, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. So, bago pa lang kayo, nasusuportahan mo pa rin yung family mo kasi nakakapagpadala ka. You were saying, right? You were saying
Yeah.
that so that's good. That's good. Ang galing, ang ganda ng story niyo. Congratulations, guys, no? Sige, pag-usapan naman natin yung pag-aaral ni Mark. No, ikaw Mark, you are studying sa Lambton College in Toronto. Kinuha mo ba tong pathway nito to upskill yourself in the IT industry? Is this correct?
Yes, yes. Actually, nagkaroon ako ng idea sa program na to way back nung nasa work pa ako before sa Pilipinas. Kasi back then, yung product namin, unti-unti na namin minamigrate into a cloud platform, yung software namin. Minamigrate na namin into cloud. Kaya lang at the time, wala akong knowledge about how cloud computing work. So, doon nagsimula yung idea na bakit hindi ko upgrade yung sarili ko, yung knowledge ko, and kuha ko ng post-diploma. And then yun nga, natapat na nagbabala kami ng Canada. And yun, upon searching various schools and programs, nakuha ko yung cloud computing.
Nice. So, I think kahit saan ka pumunta, magagamit mo to, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, very competitive ang postgraduate certificate sa Canada. It's well known worldwide. So, yeah. So, Mark, can you share with us your day-to-day routine as a student? No, how do you often, attend your school, your classes? Anong buhay estudyante?
Currently, naka-holiday break kami. Balik pa namin sa January 10. But then, nung first sem, since pandemic, I think karamihan din naka-online class. So, sa day-to-day, ang start ng klase ko 8 to 8, tapos magtatapos siya usually ng 12 or ng sometimes 2 p.m. Lahat naman yan online. So, very convenient lang kasi pag gising mo sa umaga, you don't have to commute. Especially pag na winter na malamig, I don't have to commute. Magpe-prepare na lang ako since online naman. And then,
So, since day one, online kayo?
Since day one, yes. And I think until mag-graduate sinet na nila as online remote class na since tumataas na naman yung COVID cases. So, sinet na nila as remote all the way.
Yeah, which is the smart way to do it, right?
Yeah.
So, mahirap ba mag-aral, Mark, sa ibang bansa?
I would say, kailangan mo pa rin hard work pa din, syempre, kasi maraming activities, assignment. Just put an effort to it, yun lang. Kasi, magtatambak yung mga assignment mo pag hindi mo ginawa. Lalo sa IT, maraming mga projects na binibigay sa inyo just to practice yung learnings nyo sa lesson. So, okay naman siya. Manageable naman basta kaya mo lang i-manage yung time. Manageable siya. And kaya pa naman magsabay ng part-time since allowed naman. But then, yeah. So, manageable talaga siya.
Oh. So, hindi everyday ang pasok mo or was it twice?
I have 2 days off. Depende sa bibigay na school. But then, yung sa akin kasi ang off ko nun is Friday and Sunday.
Friday and Sunday ang
Walang
off
klase
mo. So, you go to, you attend online school pag Saturday din?
Yes. Depende sa makukuhang schedule.
Pero hindi siya whole day?
Half day.
Half day.
Usually 5 to 6 hours yung klase per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
And then, nag-iiba ba yan pagka as you go along with the next semester or third semester, nag-iiba ba yan? Nababawasan ba yung oras?
Yes, yes. Yun, so pagka magsisimula yung panibagong semester, magbibigay si school ng schedule and then pipili ka lang doon kung anong gusto mo. Pwedeng by groupings kasi parang sa college natin before yung block section.
Yes,
Kung
oo.
gusto na schedule, pipili ka na lang doon. So group A, group B, magkaiba ng schedule, tingnan mo na lang kung saan mas gusto mo. Na
So you
schedule.
have a freedom to do it, to choose your own schedule.
Not specific sa subject but the block, the entire semester. Meron silang
Yeah.
yung class na yon, merong fixed schedule.
Right.
Pero dalawang group naka-separate. Pili ka lang sa dalawa. Kung gusto mo walang pasok ng Saturday, pwede piliin mo yung another group. Parang
I see. Okay. Okay, so bakit naisipan na ikaw yung mag-aral tapos si HD yung kukuha ng open work permit? Meron ba kayong usapan na ako mag-aaral?
yes.
Yeah, oo, siya talaga.
Si HD kasi before, nung nasa Pinas pa, nag-take kasi siya ng master's degree.
Hanggang ngayon.
Hanggang ngayon. So, nung nag-usap kami, nag-decide sila ba mag-ESP, sabi namin, ako na lang kasi pagka siya yung nag-apply as student, makikita na ni visa officer na, hey, meron ka ng, nagtitake ka na ng master's degree, bakit ka pa magkukuha ng post-diploma? So, napakadami ng mga ano. And in my case, I only have the bachelor's degree. So, it's the logical option for us na ako yung mag-student, siya yung mag
Right. And at the same time, yun gusto mo ngang matutunan yung cloud computing.
Yes.
Diba? So, right decision para sa inyong dalawa.
Yes.
So, nabilib naman ako kay HD. Nag-aaral na nga siya. Nag-aaral pa rin siya ngayon, masters.
Patapos na. Tinalim ko lang kahit nandito sa Canada. And since remote din naman siya, so I'm completing it remotely, which is good. Kasi, sayang
So, ano naman ang schedule mo, HD?
Panggabi. Kasi umaga sa Pilipinas. Gabi dito. But it's not every day. Tapos, thesis na lang din naman ako next term. So, very flexible.
Wow. So, nagtatrabaho ka sa umaga and then sa gabi, nag-aaral ka. But not every day, no?
Not
yung
every
klase mo. Oo. Wow. Swerte mo naman, Mark, kay HD.
I know.
Okay. Sige. Balikan ko lang yung yung tinanong namin kayo dati. Tinanong namin, what was the hardest part of the migration process? So, balikan nyo lang yung day 1 na nag-uumpisa lahat kayo. So, ang sabi nyo, no, sabi nyo, you guys answered na ito yung tanong nyo, no? Leaving family and friends, yun yung isa sa pinakamahirap sa migration process. Una kasi, ang iniisip kasi, yung migration process, ang pinakamahirap is yung visa processing. Pero I guess kaya nyo nasabi to kasi tapos na yung visa processing at yung application nyo sa study permit at sa work permit, no? Kasi ito yung nasabi nyo, leaving family and friends, starting a new life together in a city where we know no one. So can you elaborate? Can you tell us bakit ito yung sinagot nyo?
Well, yung visa, akala din namin na napakahirap ng processing. Pero pagdating dito, yung visa processing kasi may proseso, may susundan kang
Alright.
may list ng steps. Alam mo yung requirements and all. Pero pagdating dito, diskarte mo na, bahala ka na talaga. Pero syempre, since sabi ko nga, hindi ako sanay, hindi rin sanay yung pamilya ko na may nag-a-abroad. It's the first time. So, first time ko din talagang mawawalay sa buong pamilya ko. And sa friends ko, which ang dami kong friends sa Pilipinas. Tapos mahilig kaming mag-get together. Pero, ever since nandito ako sa Canada, we do it virtually. Pero, syempre, iba pa rin na nandyan sila physically to be, kapag kailangan mo sila or gusto mong lumabas. Wala kayong masyadong friends dito. Siguro bilang lang, mga 4. Ganun. Yun.
Kasi being Pinoy, alam mo naman yung ano natin yung pagiging family-oriented natin. So, mahirap talaga siya emotionally pag malayo ka sa pamilya mo, sa friends. Kasi ano yun parang as a family, may pagka lumayo ka sa kanila, parang nakakalungkot talaga.
Mm.
But then yun yung sa emotional aspect. Pero in terms of visa processing naman, siguro yung pinakamahirap na pinagdaanan namin is yung research phase. Ayun, fortunately for us, meron kaming time. Kahit nag-work kami, meron kaming spare time to read, to research. Pero sobrang hirap. I mean, coming from the very beginning na magbabasa ka, ano ba yung mga pathway, ano ba yung possible ways para makapunta ka dito sa bansa na to. Yung starting, yun yung pinakamahirap yung mag-search ka, yung wala kang alam. Ano ba yung mga abbreviation na, ano ba yung OWP, ano ba yung SP, ano ba yung express entry na yan. Ang pinakamahirap na part dyan is yung pag nagsisimula ka. Kasi kailangan aaralin mo lahat And then you have to devote time to actually understand them. Yun. So, yun yung isa sa pinakamahirap na pinagdaanan namin, yung research phase. Sobrang hirap. Sobrang hirap. Kaya, if we did not have the time, actually ask na rin kami ng assistance sa mga consultancy services. So, yun. But then, fortunately for us, meron kaming time.
Right. But overall, looking back, no, sa pinagdaanan nyo, ng hirap, and of course, adjustments sa weather, sa culture, and longing from from your friends and yung family nyo. Overall, are you enjoying your life now in Canada?
Yes. I would say yes. Kasi, well, meron pa kaming future na, may goal pa kami sa future Of course, yung PR. So, hindi pa tapos. But then, kung nasan kami ngayon, I think worth it naman yung mga hirap na pinagdaanan. And then, yung mga challenges, yun. So, worth it naman talaga siya lahat. And we're living decent life naman sa ngayon. Kahit na pandemic, we are very fortunate pa din. So,
yeah.
For me, super enjoy kasi ang dami kong na-experience na first time in my life ko na-experience. Well, number one na yung snow. Yung mga season.
Kita nga natin sa photos, di ba?
Literal na
Ang saya.
Nagpapakahiga kami dyan sa snow. Tinikman namin yung snow. Yung mga yun. So, lalo na yung mga seasons na wala sa Pilipinas, fall and winter. So, yun talaga yung na-enjoy namin. And yung syempre, yung mga pagkain na hindi namin natitikman sa Pilipinas. Yung mga nakausap kami na super diverse culture. So, saya.
Also yung network din namin. Sa kanya, yung sa work, marami siyang makikilala ng mga bagong tao, mga bagong colleague. Sa akin naman yung klase ko, mostly Indians. Pero may Pinoy din. Ayan, so lumalaki rin yung network namin kasi nagkakaroon kami ng mga bagong friends, colleagues.
Yeah, new life, new opportunities, right? Yes. New beginnings. Yeah. So, sa tingin nyo, Mark and HD, do you think that taking the student pathway is the best decision you have made?
At least for us, definitely it's the best decision.
It's a yes.
It's a yes for us. Yes.
And it's just the start. So, feeling ko, sabi ko nga, sa Canada maraming possibilities. So, feeling ko, mas ma-appreciate pa namin doon. Mga magiging experiences namin. Not just the benefits. The benefits is there, pero yung experience, yung growth namin as individuals, as a couple.
Right.
It's really exciting.
That's true. And speaking of that, how do you think this experience changed your lives?
Pag mahirap yung tanong, ako muna.
Na ngayon na meron ka ng trabaho, magandang trabaho, you have a new place, right? You have your own, kumbaga, own space, right? Kayo lang talaga nandyan, nakakondo kayo sa Canada. You have a great job, a good, stable job. And at the same time, you'll get a chance to have the free healthcare. And of course, strong chance then, high chance, no, to apply for a permanent residency through CEC because of the skill job that you have, no, pag continue, lalo na din pag nakagraduate din si Mark, no. So, so kung titignan mo yung mga paghihirap, yung iiwanan niyo yung family niyo, and now you get to experience din, may nagbago ba sa buhay niyo?
Ako una, di ba? For me, yung sinasabi ko, siguro ito yung comparison ko lang sa dating ako nung nasa Philippines saka yung nandito ngayon. It's more on, mas hopeful ako sa future, mas looking forward, and mas may peace of mind ako kasi feeling ko, well, yun nga, may security, not just financially, but psychologically. Alam ko na yung pinaghihirapan ko, may kakapuntahan talaga, and nakikita ko siya, na-experience ko siya. So, lalo na kapag pag nagkapamilya ako, kumbaga sa Pilipinas dati, paano pag nagkaanak ako, paano na yung panggatas, mga ganun dito, parang hindi ko napaproblemahan, bahala na yung Canada sa akin. Kasi nagtatrabaho naman ako for that tax, and that tax will definitely return through the benefits. So, yun. Kung dati ayokong maraming anak, baka ngayon maraming anak, go.
Oh, Mark, narinig mo yun.
May peace of mind na ako for mga magiging anak ko, and kung yung family ko gustong sumunod, I will definitely support them in all ways possible.
Right.
Yun.
How about you, Mark? Thank you, HD.
In my case, nag-change. Well, ngayon, yun nga, again, same sa kanya, nag-look forward na rin ako sa future. Kasi before, yung mindset ko sa Pilipinas, nung nagtatrabaho pa ako, mindset ko basta kumita lang ako monthly, okay na yun. Basta mabili ko yung gusto ko, okay na. But then, yung nag-change kasi sa ngayon is yung mindset eh. Sa ngayon, ang pinaplano na namin, I mean, sa akin personally, gusto ko magkabahay, magkasasakyan in the future. And then, of course, yung nagkaroon kami ng opportunity. For me, I think nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to travel across yung sa Amerika, no? Kasi yun yung, ever since naman, yun yung pinakagusto ko talaga. Mag-travel sa US. Medyo malapit na, nasa baba lang natin.
Oo nga.
Literally. So, once we have the PR, I think, and hopefully mag-improve na yung situation sa COVID, we'll be able to travel and do more adventures, travel.
Wow, malaki talaga ang nagbago, right? Maraming natutunan, maraming na-experience. So, and thank you. No, thank you for being here. That's the reason why we're having this podcast, is to really tell the real story of what's going on. Kung ano talaga yung buhay ng isang estudyante, especially kayo, couple, no? Napakaganda ng story nyo. So, thank you guys, and thanks to our viewers and listeners. As education experts, we want to remove the stress from all our clients, and this is the reason why we have a services dito sa Secure Visa. And you know what, migrating to a new country is never easy. Lagi ngang sinasabi yan ni Mark at ni HD, no, marami silang ginawa at pinagdaanan, maraming proseso bago na na-experience itong success na nararanasan nila ngayon sa Canada. And it's never easy, but when an opportunity knocks at your door, make sure you take it, like what Mark and HD did. So again, thank you Mark and HD for joining me today. Maraming salamat. You can watch their YouTube channel. Just search Mark and HD The Mungo Couple. Alam na natin yung ibig sabihin kung saan ba nanggaling ang Mungo. So thank you Mark and HD. And to everyone, if you like and learned something from this episode, give us a shout out and share this to others. We understand that it can be complicated, stressful, and confusing when it comes to study permit application and other concerning issues. If you don't have time, that's the reason why we're here. That's why we have a professional support team and experienced RCICs and immigration lawyers who are ready to help you whenever you need them. And we have designed our services to end the challenges that a student might encounter. Like you, we are also immigrants who took the study pathway, so we understand and experience the challenges that come along with living in a new environment. Working with us will ensure not only that you make it, but you don't get frustrated. And we want you to be successful because your success is our success. So if you're interested to hire our services and secure visa expert, please email us at info@securevisa.com. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Secure Visa. For our podcast listener, please follow the Secure Visa podcast. And for our Facebook viewers, please like and share our page, Secure Visa Consultancy. So see you guys, and don't forget to safeguard your future with Secure Visa. Bye!